And we're here just after tip-off. Your St. Andrews Knights facing off against the Point Skyhawks in the second game of our doubleheader. Knights falling in the first contest on the ladies' side, looking to draw even here with the men. Point down the lane here early, blocked by Emil Malone. Over to the wing now. An attack down the baseline into the corner. To the wing now, back to the point. Smith with it in the lane for Hayes in the corner. He'll pull up off the side of the backboard, no good. Run down by Benjamin Ross, but he'll step out of bounds. And it'll be Knights ball here early after the turnover. Take that shit. And ball careening out of bounds there. I believe it'll stay with the Knights. Caleb Brown with it now over for Alexander. Pulls up for a three late in the shot clock. No good. Jake Smith up ahead with it now. Pivots, gives over to Gray. Gray into the corner for Hayes. Down to the low block. Turner going to work. Spins to the baseline. Puts up a floater. No good. Garrett McCray getting down the lane here, but has his pocket picked by Jake Smith. All alone in transition. Caleb Brown tries to pick his pocket at the last moment, but can't, and he'll be good on the layup there. And the first basket of our contest goes to the Skyhawks. 2 minutes into our first half of play here. McCray onto the block for Taylor. Taylor going to work, spinning to the baseline, and his shot will be blocked, but a foul by Javier Turner there. And Turner sinks the first on his first trip to the free throw line. And he's good on the second. Jake Smith over to Benjamin Ross. Hayes over to Gray. Down low for Hayes. Back out for Smith. Surveying. Gray into the corner now. Finding Ross. Back for Gray. 8 to shoot. Smith attacking from up top. Finds Turner down low. Good on the shot and one. He'll go to the line. Javier Turner with the strong finish inside over Alan Taylor. And Turner will sink the free throw at the line. Gray up ahead now. Handing off from Malone over to Brown now. Back from Malone on the perimeter. He faces up. Jab steps. Makes a move down the baseline. Can't find any separation and has it stripped away. Alexander steals it back away, goes behind his back, it's down the lane, loses it, puts up a reverse and hits. Duncan Alexander with a remarkable play there. Smith onto the block for Turner, back out top to Smith. Hayes thought about the shot, gets it to Gray. They kick it out to Ross, back down low for Turner. He's double teamed and finds Gray on a cut all alone. Jack Gray will hit the shot there. Top from Malone now. Knights trailing here 7-4 early. Alexander gets it up top. He'll go to work off the dribble, pull up for a three-pointer, short off the front of the rim. Hayes gets downhill in transition, finds Turner, but he'll have his pocket picked by Alan Taylor there. McRae bringing it ahead now. Marked closely by Hayes. Drives baseline, spins to the middle, puts a shot up and in, but an offensive foul. Jake Smith up ahead now. Over for Hayes. He'll pull up for three, short off the front of the rim. Rebound Malone. Caleb Brown bringing it ahead now. Brown down low for Malone. Spins to the middle, loses it, but a foul is called. I believe he was in the act of shooting. Malone will go to the line for two. Malone no good on the first. And hits the second. Into the corner. RJ Selman on the three-pointer. Smith pressing Brown full court. Brown getting by now. Kicking it out top to McRae. Over for Alan Taylor now. Taylor getting down the lane and putting in the strong layup there. And a turnover there on the subsequent inbound. Skyhawks looking shaky to start here. Several mental mistakes being made. McRae drives on Smith, gets to the rim, puts it off the glass and in. good speed burst there and finish by Garrett McCray. Jack Gray with it now over for Selman. Selman gets into the lane, kicks it back out. Ross thinks about a shot, decides against it. Selman fakes the shot, gets into the mid-range, pulls up for a jumper, no good. Rebound, Alan Taylor. Up ahead for McCray now. McCray down low for Malone on the block. He goes to work in the post, gets inside and finishes. Backing down, the outplays Williams. Knights take the lead here, 11-10 in our first half. Jack Gray down low for Williams. Williams with a move of his own in the post, doing a dream shake and turning to fade away on a jumper, no good. Here McCray down the floor now, putting some moves on Smith, and then for a stop and pop three ball. Garrett McCray finding his rhythm early for the Knights. Skyhawks kick it out to Gray. Jab steps, pulls up for three. Short on the jumper, but the shooter's touch off the front of the rim and in. McCray marked by Selman now. Gets to the middle, spins to the baseline, spins back to the middle, turns, shoots a mid-range jumper, no good. Taylor there on the follow, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in for the and one. Alan Taylor attacking the glass, showing off the physicality here. And he'll go to the line for a free throw. Taylor, the junior out of Lillington. And he'll sink the three-point play there. Knights up 17-13 here. After trailing early. Smith fakes the pass, drives, can't hit the floater. Skyhawks try and tip it out on the back tap after the loose ball rebound, but it careens out of bounds. It'll be Knights ball here. Smith pressing Brown full court once again. Brown putting some moves on him to get some separation. Gets the screen from Malone here, gets downhill, finds Malone on the roll, but stolen away by Benjamin Ross. Up ahead to Smith, he Euro steps and puts in the reverse layup. Very smooth by Jake Smith. McCray up ahead for Taylor on the low block, puts it high over the defender, off the glass and in. Thea plays Williams was there, but couldn't do anything for the shot. Jack Gray catch, fake, gets into the mid-range, pulls up once again. No good on the jumper. Skyhawks with shooting struggles here early. Skyhawks making a change. Jake Smith getting a rest here. Sam Reese checking in for the Skyhawks. Up top for Gray. Back to Ross. He'll drive the lane. Kick it into the corner for Gray. Pump fakes. Pulls for the three now and sinks it. Taylor Brown ahead with it now. Over to Malone on the pick and fade. He'll shoot a three of his own and answer right back. Emil Malone, dangerous from distance. Showing off the range there. Someone looking to get some separation from Brown. Can't find any. McCray comes to the party. Skyhawks swinging it around. They find an open man. He'll pull up for a jumper. No good. I believe it was Sam Reese there on the shot. Couldn't quite hit it. Knights come away with the rebound. McCray out in transition with it now. Makes a move on Selman. Gets down the lane. Bailout pass for Malone. Malone pulls a three-pointer again and sinks it. Two in a row for Emil Malone, a man on fire, and the Skyhawks going to take a timeout. Skyhawks here with it now. Ross over to Reese, back to Ross. For Gray now in the corner. Ross once again drives inside. Back for Gray. He'll drive baseline, pull up for a mid-range jumper, but blocked by Taylor. Sent out of bounds. RJ Selman to inbound now. Into the corner for Reese. Back to Ross in the corner. 3 to shoot. 1 to shoot here. Gray will get it away, but no good. Jack Gray with the buzzer-beating attempt, getting the shot off with 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Gray to Malone. Gets Alexander in the corner. Alexander spins to the baseline. Finds Malone on a cut, but he collides with Taylor. Reese down the lane, but he loses his handle, and it goes out of bounds. I believe he wanted to do a one-handed bounce pass. Didn't gather it properly. Had Selman ahead if he wanted it. Couldn't convert on the pass. Caleb Brown racing ahead now. Slowing it down here. Knights with a 6-point advantage. Malone for McCray now. McCray open for 3, decides against it. So surveying the defense here against Turner. Gets down the lane, uses the basket to defend the shot. Goes up and under. Doesn't quite finish, but he draws the foul. And that'll be a 3rd foul on Javier Turner early here. Knights faithful calling for a substitution. Trying to prevent him from accumulating further foul trouble, I imagine. And McCray good on the first free throw. And the substitution is granted. Javier Turner will check out. Kenton Steele checking into the game for him. And McCray 2 for 2 there. Knights extending their advantage to 8. Steele over to Selman. Selman gets down the lane. Finds Ross on the dunker spot. Didn't have a shot there. Reese into the mid-range, pulls up. And a sweet stroke there. Sam Reese on the stop and pop jumper. Caleb Brown with it now. Over to Malone. Gets a handoff from McCray. McCray sizing up Selman. Steps back, pulls a deep 3-pointer. No good off the side of the rim. Jake Smith out in transition now. Back out for Reese. Stops in the mid-range. Back out for Smith. Drives to the baseline. Fakes the pass. Kicks it across to Selman. He'll drive and get to the mid-range. Pull up for a jumper short. Caleb Brown coming up with the rebound. Forced to retreat from several Skyhawk defenders. Manages to keep control of it. Advancing it now. Brown faking the pass, pulling up for a 3-ball of his own. No good. Selman down the baseline. Over Malone. Skyhawks closing the gap here. Back within 4. 8 to play in our first half of action. Both teams scoring well. Looking to get some stops here. McCray down the lane this time. Believe he wanted to whip it inside for the big man. Lost control of it, and it flies out of bounds. Alan Taylor and Caleb Brown getting a rest here. Juan Barnes and Brody Clark checking in for the first time. Jake Smith bringing the ball forward now. Swings it over to Reese. Back for Smith. Thinks about a shot. Decides against it. Back to Reese now. Over for Ross on the perimeter. Inside for Reese. Tries to swing it through two defenders, but it hits off the body of one. Clark comes away with it. Gets it to McCray now. McCray setting up the offense. Over to Clark. Clark gets a double screen here. Nice Spain pick and roll by the offense there. Barnes on the slip. No good on the jumper. Smith getting down the lane, into the air, and to the front of the rim for the layup finish. McCray down the lane this time with a crafty acrobatic finish, switching hands in midair. Smith to Ross in the mid-range here. Steps back, pulls a jumper, no good off the back of the rim. Alexander fighting for it, but loses it out of bounds. I believe it was Kenton Steele he got tied up with there. RJ Selman to Smith now. Smith for Ross, slick dime there. And a three-pointer there from Brody Clark. Smith stepping back over for Selman. Selman making some moves, getting down the lane. Can't find any separation. Up top for Ross. He'll pull a three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. McCray with the rebound. McCray inside for Malone. Malone pump fakes, goes up now, puts it in. Good strong finish inside from Malone there. Very patient, waiting for the perfect time. RJ Selman up top with it now, over for Smith. Knights working in their 2-3 zone. Onto the block for Ross. Into the corner for Selman now. He'll pull up. No good on the jumper. Ball loose. Reese comes away with it. Out top for Smith. He's open for three. No good on the jumper. Barnes on the rebound that time. Skyhawks continue to struggle shooting here early. McCray here with it now. Finds Malone on the perimeter. Guarded closely by Ross. Gets into the post. Fades away. No good on the jumper. Good separation. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Ross out in transition now. Charging down the lane. Over Malone. And he'll hit a basket there. Skyhawks going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University.
Y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Hey, let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
Caleb Brown ahead with it now out of the timeout. 4 minutes and 20 seconds here to play in our first half of action. Brown and Malone now. Faces up here. So gets into the post. Spins to the baseline. Puts a shot high off glass and in. Malone using the physicality to his advantage. Manhandling his defender there. Inside for Smith. Brown is there in the passing lane. Steals it away. Finds Barnes for the give and go here. Resets his dribble. Alexander, the handoff for Clark. Over for Barnes in the far corner. Steps into the mid-range. Looks for Malone down low. Finds him. Malone getting into the lane and finishing with the left hand this time. Emil Malone working the paint like a maestro so far. Putting on a masterclass down low here. Over for Jack Gray now. He'll drive. Spin it. Back over for Steele. He gets down the lane. Puts up a shot off glass. No good. Good elevation to get to the rim. Not quite enough touch to finish. Caleb Brown calling out the set here. Knights lead up to 9. Finds Barnes on the perimeter. Barnes finds Brown curling off a cut. They look down low for Malone. It's not there. Malone swings through for Clark now. Brody Clark gets downhill into the mid-range. Step through shot. Off glass. No good. And he'll foul intentionally there. I believe he wanted to throw it off the glass and gather it back to himself on the step through. Smith over to Reese now. Over to Gray. Steele with it now. Steele slicing through two, putting a shot off the glass. No good. Benjamin Ross on the rebound. Trapped in the corner here, and he's forced out of bounds. But they'll say it was off the hands of SAU here on a strip. Skyhawks maintaining possession. 2:17 to play here in our first half. Benjamin Ross checking out. RJ Selman back into the game. Smith looking to inbound here. Up top for Steele. Puts up a floater. No good on the shot. Selman on the rebound. Has it poked away by Clark. Brown comes away with it. And throws it off of Sam Reese. Crafty play there. Good spatial awareness by Brown on the rebound. To jump and spike it off of a Skyhawks player and give SAU possession. 2:03 here in our first half. Brown crossing midcourt now. Knights with a 9-point advantage. It's Alexander on the pick and fade. Finds Malone down low. Pump fake, steps through and hits the shot and one. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Emil Malone doing damage in the post so far. Skyhawks with no answer seemingly. Looking to add one more to his total here. And he'll hit the shot here to go to 11 points in the contest. Smith with it now on the perimeter. And Smith looking down low for Steele. Can't find him. It'll go out of bounds for a turnover. Knights with a 12-point advantage here. Minute 30 to play in the first half. Knights seemingly in command. Caleb Brown getting the screen, looking to get downhill. Finds Alexander on the pick and fade. Once again, he'll shoot and hit the three-pointer. Knights pouring it on here, scoring from all areas of the court. Into the corner now for Gray. Back for Selman now. He'll shoot a three of his own. No good. Poked out of bounds, and they'll say it'll stay with the Skyhawks off the hands of Malone. Knights advantage up to 15 here with a minute to play. Skyhawks looking to close the gap. Up top for Selman. Thought about the shot. Fakes it. Drives. Gets to the middle. Puts up a shot attempt. No good, but a foul. And he'll go to the line for two. And excuse me, a correction. That last free throw put Emil Malone at 17 points, not 11. My live statistic model was not updated properly. Pardon me for that, but Malone leading the Knights with 17 points here. And Selman good on the second there. Brings him up to 6 points in the contest. Brown looking for the call from the sideline while being harassed by Selman. Quite impressive feat, if I may say so myself. Brown gets downhill, pivots. Kick out for Brown. He's wide open. No good on the shot. Rebound Reese there. Good ball movement from the Knights. Couldn't quite finish it off. Benjamin Ross down the lane now. Bumps Malone, but blocked. And they'll say it's a jump ball on the block. Emil Malone working both ends of the court, offense and defense here. Possession arrow favoring the Skyhawks, so they will maintain possession with 24 seconds to play in our first half. Knights with a commanding 14-point advantage. Into the corner for Jack Gray. He'll drive baseline, get to the rim and in. Nice change of pace there, hesitating and then exploding. Ten to shoot here. Brown sizing up his man. Getting the screen from Malone late. He pulls a three-pointer once again. No good. And a foul on the rebound, I believe, and over the back foul by Alan Taylor there. 2.1 to shoot for the Skyhawks. Knights implementing a full court press, trying to deter any scoring opportunity here. Passing it to midcourt for Selman. And he'll heave it from near half court. Off the front of the rim, no good. We enter halftime. Your Knights leading 43-31.
your future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu. Ready to start mapping your future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
check. 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Sorry for the brief technical difficulty there. Microphone came unplugged. Brown into the corner for Alexander now. Alexander fakes the shot and drives. Gets it to McRae on the wing. Back for Alexander in the corner. Fakes the drive. Pulls up for three. No good. Rebound to Jack Gray there. Up ahead to Smith. Over for Ross now. He gets down the lane. Pulls up for a mid-range and sinks it from the free throw area. Skyhawks cut the lead to 7 here. McRae back with it now. Gets into the mid-range. A favorite spot of his and hits a jumper. And Knights take a 9-point advantage here. A timeout being called. We'll be right back.
Y'all should be addicted now. We tasted blood.
Let's keep this going. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the next one. Clean up a few mistakes. Let's get on a roll. It's conference time.
Nice. Sorry for the technical difficulty there, folks. Alan Taylor hit the last basket. They went down, and Taylor committed a foul in the corner. Hayes at the free throw line now. No good on the first. And he'll sink the second of three. Was fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer in the corner. Knights making a change. Taylor getting a rest here. Quan Barnes checking back in. Round over to McCray now. McCray goes between the legs. Gets the screen from Malone. Malone on the pick and fade. No space for the shot there. Malone facing up Turner now. Doing a series of dribble moves. Has it ripped away by Ross. Ross racing down the lane in transition. Has it ripped away by Alexander. And that'll stay Skyhawks ball here. Quan Barnes calling for a towel to wipe off the ball. Condensation accumulating. Basketball freshly dried off there. Jake Smith the inbound now. Finds Selman on a bounce pass. Marked closely by Alexander. Gets down the lane for the reverse layup and hits it. Great shot there by RJ Selman. Fighting through the tough defense of Alexander. Brown comes off a screen. Alexander brick wall Selman there. Alexander down the lane now, kicks it to Brown in the corner, thinks about a shot, drives it, finds Alexander wide open for a three. He'll shoot it short. Ross on the rebound, out ahead to Smith. Smith will drive the lane but lose it. Selman diving on the floor for it. And he'll be harassed by several Knights, resulting in a foul. Knights looking to force the jump ball. Not able to get their hands in there cleanly. And a third foul on Emil Malone here. And moisture accumulating on the court once again. Attendant onto the court to sweep it away, and we are ready to continue here. Jake Smith for Turner. Turner looking for Selman. Selman gets it, drives, runs into Malone, and that'll be his fourth foul. A critical foul at this juncture, forcing him to the bench. As we have not even reached the halfway mark in this second half, and he is a key component for the Knights down the stretch. Alan Taylor will check back into the game for Malone after the two quick fouls. Selman to inbound now. Looks for Smith right under the basket on the alley-oop finish. Smith catching and finishing in midair. Very athletic finish there, hanging in the air. McCray with it now, getting the screen from Taylor, finding Taylor on the roll. Taylor going to work on the block, gets blocked by Turner on the shot attempt, but a foul. Alan Taylor will go to the line. And Taylor good on the free throw. Javier Turner checking out for the Skyhawks. Theron Montgomery checking in. Ross over for Smith once again. Smith behind the back, down the baseline, spins to the middle, can't find anything. Has Montgomery down low, but a foul on Taylor. Alan Taylor checking out. Caleb Montgomery in now for the Knights. Taylor with 4 fouls as well. No good on the free throw here from Montgomery. Rebound Barnes over to McCray now. He's got 13 in the contest. Over for Brown, yet to score here. Shouldering most of the ball handling responsibilities for the Knights. Montgomery for Barnes here. Barnes turns, pivots, puts up a mid-range and sinks it. Great move there in the corner from Quan Barnes. Nice lead back up to 10. Ross catches and drives, gets into the lane. Smith inside, over for Ross in the corner. Over for Selman, wide open for a three. Short off the rim, ball loose. And we're going to have a loose ball foul here on Theron Montgomery, I believe. And Knight's going to take a timeout here, leading by 10.
Future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
Nah, you good. And we've got a foul here. I believe Knight's going to come away with possession on this one. No, excuse me. Yes, Knight's ball here. Alexander in for McCray now. McCray over to Clark. Clark down low for Barnes. Barnes outside for Clark. Thinks about a shot. Drives to the baseline. Kicks it back out for Alexander. Alexander makes a move. Back for Clark. Sidesteps. Pulls up for three. In and out. No good. Barnes on the rebound, though. Put back no good, but gets his own miss and puts it in. Juan Barnes attacking the offensive glass well there. Knights lead back up to 10 here. Smith making a move down the lane. Over for Reese. Back for Smith now. Finds Selman on the far wing. He'll drive. Gets it stripped away by Clark. Clark with a crafty hand there, picking the pocket on the dribble drive. McCray with it now. Over to Clark. Alexander now. Back for McCray. He crosses over, gets into the lane, has it poked away for a moment, but gathers. Back out for Clark. And Clark has it stolen away. Bro. And Skyhawks in the bonus here. RJ Selman at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 9:08 to play here. And no good. Barnes flies in for the rebound. Gets it to McCray. Skyhawks unable to capitalize on the scoring opportunity there. Alexander for Clark. Clark looking for some space. Gets it to Alexander in the corner. He'll drive to the middle. He gets downhill now. Pivots into the paint. Puts up a shot. No good, but he'll be fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line for two. Relatively quiet night from Alexander so far. Only 5 so far in this contest. But he'll knock down the free throw there and bring him up to 6. No good on the second off the back of the rim. Smith getting down the lane, spinning. Kicking it out for Reese. Fakes the pass, sidesteps, puts up a jumper, no good. Ross on the rebound and put back, and it'll go. And Skyhawks going to call timeout here.
Future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
Nice with it here. McCray bringing it up the floor now. McCray driving the lane. Forced a bailout pass to Alexander. Finds himself open in the corner. Drives once again. Loses his handle. Smith will come away with it here. Getting downhill is Smith to the rim and in for the and one finish. And he'll go to the line for a three-point play. Short on the free throw here. Ross comes away with it. Summon over to Smith. Smith getting down the lane. Kicks out for Ross. Into the corner for Selman now. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out. One more for Ross. He'll pull up for the open three. No good. Selman on the rebound. Over to Reese. Back for Selman. Back for Reese. Thinks about a shot. Decides against it. Back to Ross. Over to Smith now. Drives. Puts up a floater. Off the front of the rim. No good. Montgomery coming away with the rebound. Ball loose and out of bounds now. Off the hands of Montgomery, I believe. And Emil Malone will check back in with 4 fouls here. Knights hanging on to a 7-point advantage. Having led by as much as 14 in this contest. McCray gets down the lane off a great screen from Malone. No good on the shot. And it'll float out of bounds. Over to Selman now. Looking for Reese in the corner, not there. Swings to Smith. He finds Reese in the opposite corner. Selman stepping back into a three-pointer now and sinking it off the dribble. Skyhawks within 4 here. 6:30 to play. Trey for Taylor. Finds Brody Clark in the far corner, but a foul on Benjamin Ross. Tied up with Malone there in the high post. And a foul there on the entry pass. Theron Montgomery getting a little too physical with Alan Taylor. Brody Clark looking for an inbound. Finds Malone at the top of the key. Javier Turner under the basket has it stolen away by Alexander. Alexander out ahead of Malone, but Selman is there for the steal. Over to Smith in the corner. He'll pull up for 3. No good. Malone flying in for the rebound, getting tied up with Montgomery there. And I believe they're going to say it is a foul on Emil Malone on the loose ball. And with that, he will be disqualified from the contest with 5 fouls. Very unfortunate turn of events for the Knights there. Losing a key piece at a critical moment of the game, leading by 4 with 6 to go. Coach Hernandez incensed, looking for some sort of explanation from the official. Theron Montgomery to the line to shoot now. One-and-one opportunity here. Montgomery lets it go. No good. Ball loose. But a foul on Javier Turner on the loose ball. And with that, Javier Turner will accumulate his 5th foul and have to check out of the contest. Alexander to the free throw line now, and he'll knock down the first. And in and out on the second. Barnes there for the putback, but no good. Smith over to Selman now. Back for Smith. And we got a cheap shot here from number 33, Theron Montgomery. Both sides taking some time to separate themselves. Officials meeting. Discussing what just occurred. Fans almost leaking their way onto the court. Emotions high here in this contest. Both sides getting riled up down the stretch. Knights with a slim 5-point lead. Officials looking to see what the call will be. Been meeting for quite a long time. Game managers from both sides looking to calm things down on the bench areas. I believe the original tie-up was between Theron Montgomery and Duncan Alexander. Cannot say who else was involved. Officials still deliberating, trying to figure out what the outcome of the fracas will be. Both teams getting some rest here at a critical moment. Officials heading to the scores table now. Both coaches there as well to deliberate with the stat keeper on what the official call for the infractions will be.
They both might shoot, might be offsetting.
And I believe we're going to have a double technical here. Duncan Alexander and Theron Montgomery both receiving one on the infraction. No further punitive punishment being doled out. And Montgomery hits the technical free throw. I believe there's a technical on the bench for a player leaving the bench area. Resulting in 2 free throws for the Skyhawks. No technical being given for Theron Montgomery. Perhaps just a common foul. Knights lead cut to 4 here. McCray getting down the lane. Looks to kick it out. Can't find a man in midair and forced to travel by Smith. Savvy defense there from Jake Smith, staying in good position under the basket. RJ Selman bringing it up now for the Skyhawks. Handoff for Smith. Gets down the lane. Out for Selman. He'll pull up for a three-pointer and sink it. Bringing the Skyhawks within 1. I believe that brings Selman up to 14. No, excuse me. Yes, 14 points in the contest. McCray with it now. Over for Alexander. Marked closely by Ross. Double team coming. They fall away. Brody Clark with it now, working on Ross. Gets it down low for Taylor. Gets to the low block. Puts it up over the basket. No good. Benjamin Ross coming away with it in transition. Smith getting down the lane. Dumping it off for Montgomery. Blocked by Alexander. And out of bounds. It'll be Skyhawks ball here. And I believe several fans have been ejected from the contest, being asked by the official to leave. Official may assess a technical to St. Andrews for that. And I believe they have opted against it since the fans left without issue. And they're going to say a foul here on Quan Barnes. Sends Benjamin Ross to the free throw line. No good on the first. And knocks down the second to tie things up here at 59 apiece. McCray in and out, over to Barnes. Mishandles the pass, but gathers it. Over for Alexander on the wing now. Crosses over to the baseline. Handoff for Clark. He's open for 3. He'll shoot it and sink it. Brody Clark, reigning freshman player of the year in the Appalachian Athletic Conference at a clutch moment on the jumper. And a shot clock malfunction here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Benjamin Ross with the inbound for Smith. Over to Selman now. Selman gets down the lane. Can't find anything. Kicks it out for Reese. He'll pull up for 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound Smith. Back to Selman. Poked away by Alexander. Double team here. Clark gets ahead of there in a walk. And Selman loses it. Turnover there. Knights ball here. Crowd really getting into it. Knights with a 3-point advantage here. 3:30 to play. McCray with the ball now. Dribble handoff for Brody Clark. Jab steps, drives the lane, gets in, and a foul. Believe he was going to walk there, but he is fouled before the walk could occur. And he'll go to the line. Knights in the double bonus here, going to shoot 2 free throws is Clark. And Clark ices the first free throw. Gathers himself, steps back to the free throw line. Looking for any advantage they can here. Clark will put it up and good. Knights with a 5-point advantage. Skyhawks going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. I believe a stoppage here after the timeout. Unsure what's going on along the sidewall or the sideline, excuse me. Skyhawks inbound now. Jake Smith carrying it up the court. Looks inside for Ross. Has him in the post. Ross will drive, spin to the baseline, put up a shot. No good. Losing his feet in the process. Barnes over to Alexander now. Alexander dribble handoff for McCray. McCray ahead with it now. Getting the screen from Barnes here. Gets to the middle. Over to Taylor for Clark now. Clark working off the screen, finding Taylor on the roll. Taylor gets to the basket, has it stripped away by Selman. Flips it back to Smith. Ross with it out in transition now. Opting to slow things down over for Reese. Fakes the shot, drives, dumps it off for Montgomery, who will dunk it in over Quan Barnes. Great finish there from Theron Montgomery, showing the power. Knight's going to call a timeout. Knights leading 64-61 here. McCray bringing it up the court after the timeout. Swing it to Barnes now. Over for Alexander. Driving, can't find anything on the baseline. Spins to the middle, gets deep into the paint. Posts up, turns, fades away, shoots the shot off the front of the rim. No good. Smith advancing now. 5-on-4 scenario for Selman for three. No good, in and out. Taylor tips it away. Selman resets, shoots again. No good. Taylor flying in, colliding with Ross. Smith comes away with it down low for Montgomery, but a foul. And I believe Jake Smith will go to the free throw line for two here. Skyhawks inching ever closer. Smith good on the first free throw. And no good on the second. Barnes for the rebound. Knights with a 2-point advantage here. 2 minutes to play. Smith picking up McCray full court. McCray changing pace to get ahead. Gets the screen from Taylor. Swings it to Alexander. Back for McCray. Calls for the clear out. Isolating Smith now. Gets to the baseline. Loses it, but a reach-in foul. And McCray will go to the line for two. Good on the first. And knocks down the second. Ice in his veins there. 1:42 to play. Knights take a 4-point advantage. We'll be right back.
Ready to start mapping your future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
And Benjamin Ross to the free throw line now after colliding with Brody Clark at midcourt. 43 seconds to play here. And he's good on the first. And good on the second. Skyhawks going to call a full timeout here, trailing by 2. We'll be right back. out of the timeout here. Knights set to inbound. Clock malfunction there, forcing the official to reset the inbound. Barnes set to inbound here. Alexander setting the screen on Smith. McCray with it now, 40 to shoot. Knights leading by 2. They can go 2 for 1 here if they so choose. A bold strategy. I don't think they will. McCray waiting patiently to make his move. Now's the time. He drives to the middle, gets into the mid-range, puts up a jumper, no good. Ball still loose under the basket. Taylor diving in there and a jump ball. And I believe the possession arrow will favor the Knights. Three seconds on the shot clock, 16 to shoot here. No, excuse me, 3 to shoot, 16 to play. Said that backwards. Wet spot under the basket. Players lobbying fervently to have it wiped up. And it is. With the court clear now, Knights with 3 seconds to shoot, leading by 2. In what I can only describe as a thrilling contest, despite the Knights' wire-to-wire lead in the second half. Juan Barnes slow to get up here, appearing to be in some physical discomfort. Attempting to walk it off here. Leave the only time that elapsed off the clock was the 3 seconds for the shot clock, and it resulted in a shot clock violation for the Knights. Knights with a slim 2-point lead here, 13.6 to play. I believe it'll be changed to 14.6, excuse me. So Knights stepping out of bounds before the shot clock would have expired. And Skyhawks going to take a full timeout here. We'll be right back. Basketball here in Laurinburg. We'll be right back. Great shot there for Garrett McCray. Not slowing down in this extra period. Selman in the corner, swings it for Smith. Smith surveying the defense, gets it to Ross. Skip pass for Reese, back to Smith now. Into the corner for Ross, pulls the jumper and sinks it. Skyhawks jump out to a lead here early in the overtime period. McCray spinning to the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. It'll be tipped out of bounds by the Skyhawks. Clark to inbound here. And Knights forced to call a timeout after the under the basket inbounds play is unsuccessful. And after the brief stoppage here, we are back. Clark in for Taylor. Handoff back to Clark. Thinks about the shot. It's not there. Gets to the mid-range. Stops and pops. Rolls around the rim. Taylor for the putback. Attacking the offensive glass there and converting. Nice jump back out in front, 70-69. Smith getting a screen from Reese. Peels away from it. Back up top for Reese now. Handoff to Ross. Over to Smith once again. Inside for Ross, power dribbles, looks for some separation, can't find any. Back out for Selman, he's open for three, short off the front of the rim. And Selman gets his own rebound. Back out for Smith now, finds Reese at the top of the key. Back for Smith, he'll drive to the middle, hop step. Dime it down low for Montgomery, but he mishandles the pass. Great look there from Jake Smith, a no-look pass. Montgomery not ready for it. And every mistake compounding here in overtime. Execution going to be critical for whichever team escapes with the victory here. McCray into the mid-range, pulls the jumper again and puts it in. Nothing but net. Over the outstretched hand of the defender. My goodness. Selman down the lane now. Acrobatic layup, no good. Montgomery on the putback, no good. Alexander reaches in, but a foul. Tied him up there. Forcing him to the free throw line. Ron Montgomery to the free throw line to shoot now. And no good on the first. Every little detail adding up here. Montgomery sinks the second. Bringing the Skyhawks back within two. Getting something out of the trip to the free throw line, not wasting it. Brown gets downhill here, gets it poked away by Selman, gathers it. Has it poked away from behind by Smith. Now Smith with a steal. Over to Thomas now. Or no, Ross, excuse me. Ross gets down the lane and finishes over Alexander. Benjamin Ross breaking out in transition and getting a finish. Taylor Brown coming off the screen here. Smith reaching in on McCray, unable to get it that time. McCray makes his move, pulls up for a mid-range jumper once again, in and out that time. Still fighting for the rebound. Montgomery comes away with it. 2:11 to play here. Aaron McCray willing this Knights offense forward in overtime. 19 points so far in the contest. Reese mishandles the pass. Over to Smith now. He'll drive baseline, put it high off glass. No good, but Reese is there for the follow. No one boxing out that time. McCray walking down on Selman now. Gets the screen from Taylor. Pulls a three-pointer this time. No good. Jake Smith with it now. Gets it stolen away on the behind-the-back dribble by Brown. Brown gets down the lane, puts up the shot attempt off the rim and in over Benjamin Ross. Great transition play there, going coast to coast after the steal for the freshman in a big moment. Not shrinking away from the pressure. Brown guarding Selman closely here. Selman gets some separation down the lane. Kicks it out for Reese. Reese will drive now. Hop step into the lane. Brown gets a hand in there, but a foul. And that'll send Sam Reese to the line for two. Knights making a change. Tyvon Richardson checking in for the first time. Brody Clark getting a rest here. Oh, Brody Clark, fifth foul. He fouls out of the contest. Excuse me. Thought he only had three, but that was indeed his fifth. He had four before that. He's missing on the first free throw. Crowd getting into it, and he misses the second. Montgomery coming away with the loose ball. But they're going to say timeout Skyhawks here after the rebound. He's wasting the trip to the free throw line. Knights unable to capitalize with a rebound. We'll be right back.
Ready to start mapping your future? Get started at St. Andrews University, the perfect place to explore your passions. St. Andrews offers a high-quality education that can be completed on campus or online. Flexible course offerings and convenient locations meet the needs of your everyday life, with accelerated degree options available. Career opportunities are waiting for you at St. Andrews University. From nursing to occupational therapy assistant certification to esports and game art and design. Find your career path today at St. Andrews University, sa.edu.
Jake Smith to inbound here. Skyhawks running an out-of-bounds play off the baseline. Find Ross down low. One more from Montgomery. Off the glass and in. And the and one. He'll go to the line for a free throw. And I believe that is Alan Taylor's fifth foul. No, excuse me. I believe the foul being called on Brown there. No good on the free throw. And Skyhawks with a 2-point lead, but losing it out of bounds. Moisture accumulating on the court. Attendant being called to wipe it up now. 38.9 to play here in the contest. Knights trailing by too late, looking for a basket. A thrilling overtime period here so far. Brown comes off the screen from Taylor. Gets the switch on to Montgomery. Works it outside for Alexander. But a foul away from the ball on Selman. Was working on Alan Taylor. A mismatch there. Taylor, an imposing physical presence, goes to the line for two clutch free throws here. A critical moment for the Knights. looking to tie the game with 25.9 to play. Big spot for the senior out of Willington, North Carolina. Taylor no good on the first. Allen no good on the second. Ross coming away with the rebound. Nice looking to trap. Can't get it there. Back to Selman now, and Brown forced the foul intentionally. Sending the Skyhawks to the free throw line for what could ice the game with 18 to play. Dire straits for the Knights down the stretch here. Selman knocks down the first. And good on the second. Nice with 18 to play here. McCray getting it and racing down the floor. Gets downhill, gets to the rim, puts up the shot. No good, but a foul. He'll go to the line for two. Critical moment here for the Knights. Once again, another trip to the line. Let's see if Garrett McCray can put some on the board. And McCray no good on the first. A rare miss at the free throw line for him. 19 points to lead the Knights in this one, tied only by Emil Malone, who has fouled out of the contest. And McCray sinks the second one. Knights looking for a steal off the inbound here. Selman gets it, and Knights force the foul right away. Selman will go back to the line. Knights trailing by 3 here. 9.9 to play. And Selman good on both, extending the Skyhawks lead to 5. McCray racing down the court once again. Getting down into the lane, puts up the layup and in, but might be too little too late for the Knights. 3.5 to play. Gonna need a steal out of this timeout. We'll be right back.